Today, I'm going to be sharing how it's not about what's in front of you that is affecting the way you feel. It is your state that is affecting the way that you are perceiving anything that you're doing. The amount of fulfillment and enjoyment that we can receive from an activity is really going to depend on our state. When you're in a very high state and you're feeling so good, you're filled with love, everything is enjoyable. You can be at work, you can be in a social gathering, and you can make anything beautiful. Anything that you touch turns into gold. However, if you're in a lower state, you're not feeling motivated or you're feeling weighed down by some heavier emotions, you can be at the most exciting and amazing event in the world with the people you love, and you won't be able to view it the same. The word I wanted to bring up here is lust. Lust is our desire for something that we don't currently have. It's an illusion. We think that something else is going to provide us pleasure and happiness that we don't have already now. But the real truth is, even if you obtained it, you wouldn't be able to experience true fulfillment. The true fulfillment comes by nurturing and tending to what it is that we have now, by caring about what's right in front of us, by nourishing everything that is in your own realm, taking care of your body now, taking care of your possessions, of your environment, of the relationships that you currently have. You are making them more valuable. You're increasing their value. You're increasing so many feelings of happiness and fulfillment. And you find out you don't need all of these external sources in order to be happy. When we earn something, when we buy something new, or we earn in more income, whatever it may be, these are all byproducts of our inner state, of our ability to produce and to nurture things. The antidote to lust is gratitude. And we create gratitude by showing appreciation for the things we love. We show appreciation for the things we love simply by taking care of them. So the next time you have a lust for something that is not currently yours, I want you to try this out. Reroute these emotions. And it's okay to embrace the fact that they're uncomfortable initially, but you reroute these emotions by taking something that you already have and making it more beautiful. It is simply that It's simply that easy. All you have to do is nurture what's yours. If you're in a relationship, this can mean showing your partner that you genuinely care for them, finding ways to help them and make their lives better. This can mean doing self-care, simply going to freshen up and put on jewelry, wash your face, do something like that. You're showing care and you're tending to the blessings that God has blessed you with. This can mean cleaning up your environment and making it brand new again. The thing is that you don't need anything new. Anything that we enjoy or consume in this world, it's okay to enjoy yourself, but notice how all of these things that you enjoy, they were created by somebody. We're simply enjoying somebody's creation. And we're all called to create something. So you get to create in your own life. And the greatest fulfillment comes from our creation. Now, you can use beautiful things in life that have been created by somebody else. You can use these things to inspire you to create more. But always remember to keep that balance of creating and producing and consuming. Because when you overconsume, it will exhaust you, it will deplete you. So the next time you're in a situation where you're feeling boredom or you just don't feel like being there, maybe you're going to work and you just don't want to get back to the work, maybe it feels redundant. Remember that this is your state of mind that's feeling it, because in a high state, you would enjoy it. So find ways to make it fun. And this is where the importance of being away from pleasure is so important. We have to take breaks from it, because when we're constantly on a high and constantly consuming and feeling so good, our nervous system, it excites, and then nothing is giving it that satisfaction anymore, and that leads to wanting more and never feeling satisfied. But it's very healthy to sit there in that nothingness and to sit there in that boredom. What happens when you do this? You have nothing else to focus on but what's in front of you. So one way that I like to do this is when I really want to focus on something and on producing something, I will turn off the time. I will turn it off on my computer or turn off my phone, whatever it is, and I lose track of time, because I can't keep looking at the clock to gauge where I'm at. I have no choice but to focus what's on the present. And what happens is I begin to become very present with the moment, because there's nothing else to do. I have no choice but to focus on beautifying the very thing that's in front of me. And here's a secret. The key to creativity and to being fruitful is simply boredom. We cannot access our creativity without giving our mind the space to rest. Have you ever noticed that you get the greatest breakthroughs when it's literally the middle of the night and you're in this rested state? That's because you are rested. You're not surrounded with stimulation all over the place. Your mind is able to start producing because it has that freedom to do so. It's such a beautiful gift when you activate boredom. And I know it's uncomfortable, but start reframing the way that you view boredom. Boredom, every time you feel bored or you feel that discomfort and like loss of pleasure, celebrate that. That is such a gift. That means that your body is starting to sensitize to pleasure again, and it's going to start producing for you. Even if it's so uncomfortable the whole time, even though you're not feeling it now, your body is already refining and your body is already producing something, whether it's lowering your dopamine levels and allowing your body to focus more. Or if you're fasting, maybe it's your body is able to clean up and clear things out. Though it's uncomfortable, it's producing more value for you. Nothingness forces creativity. It really does. And the beautiful part about being bored is that when you're in a state of boredom, you are also anticipating something new to come. Just anticipating and having that hope of knowing there's a reward at the other end of this. That is so exciting to have. It makes life so much more meaningful. And the deeper you go into this, and one example I have is through fasting. When I first start fasting, it's uncomfortable, but the deeper I go into it, the greater my anticipation is, because I know that I've been enduring this fast for a long time. So the longer that I do it, the more of a reward that I'm going to have for later on. So always remember to celebrate that downtime that you have. Celebrate that nothingness, because all it's doing is helping you. And another way to word this is boredom is helping your brain to calm down from being overstimulated. We cannot be creative and we cannot be fruitful without without some downtime, with nothing going on. So always make sure to go through that discomfort. There is always a reward on the other side.